My experience was amazing. I really loved everything, starting from the opening ceremony. It's brought you to connect with everybody. It brought you to connect with Bali. It brought you to connect with yoga. It just like, it made you feel like this is gonna be your home for the next 4 weeks. This is your home. This is not just like a school that you're gonna just spend time in and leave. No, you're gonna connect with it spiritually, emotionally, and physically, and everything. The way that Taran shows you how to do the posture, how to do the cueing for the posture, the benefits and all of that for the postures is amazing. You understand more about the yoga. It's different than when you just practice yoga for the morning 2 hours. When you practice the postures, each pose, and you take time in each pose, then you get to know so much better about each posture. We got to learn a lot of things about how the yoga philosophy and how the anatomy for the yoga for each pose work. So, which I also love because I studied anatomy before, but the difference in when you study anatomy, when Jan teach you anatomy, is different because we're not just talking about the anatomy, but no, we are also relating it to each pose. There is certain poses that you get to see and how the anatomy for that pose works. Actually, so far I have had 4 different anatomy teachers, and Jan was the best teacher. Where you start seeing you're developing, your yoga postures are getting different. You can master poses you used to think that you cannot master at that point. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the family that we had. You always had either Tyran, Jan, and Alka. You can go always and talk to any of them. They're they will always listen to you. We got to do yoga for kids, and it was amazing. We got to learn different names for the postures that they use for kids. I love kids, and it was so amazing, just to see how you can teach yoga to kids, and how to teach it in a different perspective. Yoga mechanics is tough in the beginning. That's the honesty to it. But then afterwards, when you get into the middle of the class, you will see how much benefit you get. I was able to see how I can open up my hip in a way that I never noticed that I can open up my hip. I always suffered knee pain when I do certain postures, but in yoga mechanics, Stella was able to show us ways where, no, actually, you don't need to hurt your knees in that posture. I really, really liked the breath work. It was really, really nice. It was my first breath work ever. But yeah, you get to enjoy, you always have that support. You will have, Taran and Jan was with us the whole time, and you got to feel the environment was safe. You weren't just alone. The morning classes, in the beginning, you're why am I waking up at 6 a.m. in the morning practicing yoga for 2 weeks? But guess what? By week 4, you will realize that no, it matters. It's something that you want to keep that tradition going. Taran will show you different types, the different ways that you can do the posture, that you will always get a benefit of it, even that it might be an option. And we are always in other classes that I attended before, they will be oh, it's an option, but I don't want to do it because I'm just scared I'm not gonna get the full benefit. But she will show you an option that you will actually get the benefit. You will see that you're gonna get benefit. When I first was coming to Bali, I was not so sure what's gonna happen. How am I gonna get situated with everybody, with the teachers, and it's just a new environment. But then afterwards, literally after 2 days, because you don't need to wait 2 weeks or 3 weeks. After 2 days, you're okay, no, this is my family, this is my home, and I love that environment. It's just amazing. You get that really nice, loving, supported environment, and it's really, really nice. in the yoga program, you're not just focusing about the yoga philosophy. You're not just focusing about, like, we get to focus on all of the yoga anatomy and the postures. We get to focus on all of these, but you also get to grow personally. Like Teranian and Alka, they help you to grow personally. They help you see things in a different way. I was able to see how much growth I have done since day one, when I was like walking to the shala. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm so scared. I'm so nervous. But now it's like I feel like so much growth personally, and it's really, really amazing. Like, it's a life experience, and you definitely will not be able to find it anywhere else. It's an experience that I think I will be able to share with everybody, and it brought me happiness, it brought me confidence. I have grown so much of it, and just because of all that support that I got from all the teachers here. Thank you.